Today, we're giving new life to an old white gold diamond cluster ring by transforming it into a unique, freeform style ring. I love bringing new life to old pieces, and today's project is a perfect example. I'm Emigh. Join me as I share the process of crafting meaningful pieces of jewelry, each with its own unique story. A woman and her daughter came to me with this ring, and they had the idea of resetting the diamonds into a more modern fashion that would also be more comfortable to wear. I'm guessing that this ring is probably from the 1950s. It has a dated look and it sits very high up on the finger, causing it to catch on things easily. The owner and I went over a variety of options, and she decided she wanted to go with a freeform style ring because of their flexible designs. When selecting the style, she also brought in her daughter for her input because one day she plans on passing this ring down to her, so she wanted to make sure that we were going with a design that she also liked. It's always so special to work on a piece that carries such personal history and is destined to become a cherished heirloom. First, I need to remove all the diamonds. To remove the diamonds, I'll use these special prong pulling pliers that are designed to pull back prongs without damaging the gemstones. I then use this piece of beeswax to pick up the diamonds after their prongs have been pulled back. Now that all the diamonds have been removed from the original ring, let's move on to the stone setting process on the new ring. Fitting all these diamonds into the new design without losing the freeform ring's elegant flow is going to be a delicate balancing act. To secure the diamonds into the new ring, I'll need to install these white gold crowns. Essentially, these are the prongs that will hold in the stones. I plan on soldering these crowns into the new ring, but it's important that I first prepare the ring so that I can get these crowns nice and low. One of the main reasons this customer wanted to do this project was to get her diamonds set lower than in the original ring, so it would be kind of counterproductive to set them high in this new ring. I always recommend setting stones as low as possible. It just makes the ring much more wearable. To create a layout for the crowns to go into this new ring, I'll go around with a small ball burr that's the same diameter as the crown, and I'll carve out sections where I plan on placing them into the ring. I do my best to squeeze in as many settings together that I can without taking away from the ring's design. This client wanted me to squeeze as many stones into the ring as I could while still maintaining the design, and then return the stones that I don't use. When I'm satisfied with the layout and how the crowns are seated in the spaces that I created for them, I'll solder them into place one by one. This is somewhat of a time-consuming process because there's so many crowns to install, and I need to be very diligent with each one to ensure that I get a proper flow of solder, and then I'm also careful not to overheat the crowns because the tiny prongs are very easy to melt. I could install these with my laser welder, but I decided to go with solder for this part of the project because it will end up requiring less cleanup when it comes time to polish the ring. When I'm done soldering, I'll put the ring on this ring mandrel to cool it off. Once all the crowns have been soldered into place, I'll go around the ring with a setting burr and cut a seat into each crown. This will give the diamonds a place to rest and remain secure in the ring. It's important that I cut each seat to the proper depth and that they're all level. Once I achieve this, I'll give them all a detailed polish. This is an important step in the stone setting process because if I don't polish this metal now, the diamonds will prevent this metal from being able to be polished anytime in the future. This also ensures the metal under the stones is nice and shiny. I then use some beeswax to carefully place the diamonds into the crowns, and they'll go onto the seat that I just cut. I could then tighten each prong incrementally until the stones are nice and tight. Once the prongs have been tightened, I'll be able to go around and trim the length of the prongs, and then I'll shape them with a variety of files and abrasive rubber wheels. It's important that I shape and polish the prongs in a way that they won't catch on clothing when the owner wears the ring. Now that the stone setting process is completed, I'll go around and give it a quick detailed polish around all the settings. Now the ring will take a bath in the ultrasonic cleaner for about 15 minutes. This will remove any polishing compound and gold dust from the ring. Because this ring's made out of white gold, it's going to need to go through an electroplating process called rhodium plating. If we don't do this process, this ring will have an off-white color. This is because part of the alloy that this ring is made out of is yellow gold. Here you can see the before and after of this project. This new look is much more modern and is designed for comfortable daily wear. The remaining diamonds were returned to the customer and she plans on using them for another project in the future. She was very pleased with the final product and looks forward to wearing it for many years and then one day passing it on to her daughter. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this transformation. Drop a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and consider subscribing to my channel for more similar content. And for more insights into my craft, follow me on Instagram at ZachAmyJewelry. We'll see you in the next video.